I've addressed a comment like this before, but let's do it again. First and foremost, I have never made the generalization that all people who are narcissists are abusive. And when we're talking about this, we're probably talking about the people with the actual disorder. In fact, I'm so confident I've never made that claim. Scroll through all 2 years worth of my content, and if you find a video where I say that, send it to me so I can make a formal apology and take it down. But more importantly, let's talk about why I do say narcissistic abuse instead of just abuse. I'm going to use an analogy. Let's say you meet someone and they're talking about their history and they say, "Oh yeah, I've broken a bone before." A broken bone is an injury. But depending on what bone is broken indicates the severity of the injury and also the prognosis of the injury. That's like comparing a broken metacarpal bone in your wrist versus a broken cervical vertebrae. The rehab journey is going to look very different. The quality of life after the injury is going to look very different. And their prognosis is going to look very different. Both are injuries, both are broken bones, but they're not the same. The same thing applies to the word abuse. If I just said to you I was in an abusive relationship, 9 times out of 10, people are going to assume that I was physically assaulted, and probably just leave it at that. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, narcissistic abuse is its own type of abuse, and is a combination of either financial, physical, or psychological abuse. This is also why I don't really use the term narcissistic personality disorder, because quite frankly, I don't care about the disorder. I care about the behaviors, and someone can be narcissistic with or without a diagnosis. As an occupational therapist, it's my job to serve the underserved. And I 100% believe that anybody with any mental health disorder can live a productive and healthy life if they put in the work.